الرحيم. كافها يا عين صاد. ذكر رحمة ربك عبده زكريا إذ نادى ربه نداء خفيا قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا ولم أكن بدعائك رب شقيا وإني خفت الموالي من ورائي وكانت امرأتي عاقرا فهب لي من لدنك وليا يرثني ويرث من آل يعقوب واجعله رب رضيا. يا زكريا إنا نبشرك بغلام اسمه يحيى لم نجعل له من قبل سميا قال رب أنى يكون لي غلام وكانت امرأتي عاقرا وقد بلغت من الكبر عتيا قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين وقد خلقتك من قبل ولم تك شيئا قال رب اجعلني آية قال آيتك ألا تكلم الناس 3 ليال سويا فخرج على قومه من المحراب فأوحى إليهم أن سبحوا بكرة وعشيا يا يحيى خذ الكتاب بقوة وآتيناه الحكم صبيا وحنانا من لدنا وزكاة وكان تقيا وبرا بوالديه ولم يكن جبارا عصيا وسلام عليه يوم ولد ويوم يموت ويوم يبعث حيا واذكر في الكتاب مريم إذ انتبذت من أهلها مكانا شرقيا فاتخذت من دونهم حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا سويا قالت إني أعوذ بالرحمن منك إن كنت تقيا قال إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا قالت أنى يكون لي غلام ولم يمسسني بشر ولم أك بغيا قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين ولنجعله آية للناس ورحمة منا وكان أمرا مقضيا فحملته فانتبذت به مكانا قصيا فأجاءها المخاض إلى جذع النخلة قالت يا ليتني مت قبل هذا وكنت نسيا منسيا فناداها من تحتها ألا تحزني قد جعل ربك تحتك سريا وهزي إليك بجذع النخلة تساقط عليك رطبا جنيا فكلي واشربي وقري عينا فإما ترين من البشر أحدا فقولي إني نذرت للرحمن صوما فلن أكلم اليوم إنسيا فأتت به قومها تحمله قالوا يا مريم لقد جئت شيئا فريا يا أخت هارون ما كان أبوك امرأ سوء وما كانت أمك بغيا فأشارت أشارت إليه قالوا كيف نكلم من كان في المهد صبيا قال إني عبد الله آتاني الكتاب وجعلني نبيا وجعلني مباركا أينما كنت وأوصاني بالصلاة والزكاة ما دمت حيا وبرا بوالدتي ولم يجعلني جبارا شقيا والسلام علي يوم ولدت ويوم أموت ويوم أبعث حيا ذلك عيسى ابن مريم قول الحق الذي فيه يمترون ما كان لله أن يتخذ من ولد سبحانه إذا قضى أمرا فإنما يقول له كن فيكون.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي فضل الإسلام على سائر الأديان وفضل أمة الإسلام على سائر الأمم وفضل محمدا صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم على الخلق أجمعين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له قيوم السماوات والأراضين وأشهد أن محمدا صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم عبد الله ورسوله أما بعد. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we thank the Almighty Allah for giving us another opportunity to be here. We thank Him for His mercies that He's bestowed upon us. We bear witness that there is no deity worthy of worship except the Almighty Allah. We also bear witness that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam is His servant and His messenger. Today is a Sunday which corresponds with the 4th day of Zulhijjah, the 5th day, of Zulhijjah, and Zulhijjah is the final month in the Islamic year, and we are in the best 10 days of the Islamic year. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in an authentic narration says, these 10 days that we are in, which is today is the 5th day, there are no other days that the Almighty Allah loves good deeds in them like this day, these days. So let's do a lot of good deeds in there and let's praise the Almighty Allah. Today is also 26th July 2020. As you can see from the topic, Miss Muslimah Ghana Beauty Pageant 2020, an editorial. We just want to discuss what that is and see what really it is and our opinions on that, and then what does Sharia really say about that. Exactly a week ago, or barely 6 days ago, my brother Khalifa, he called me that there's been an issue going on concerning, some young women, Muslim girls who want to, have a program, and they released a promotional video, and the program is Miss Muslimah Ghana 2020 Beauty Pageant. Actually, some weeks ago, after that, Ghana Most Beautiful issue with that young lady, a few weeks after that, there was this promotional video I saw on Facebook, and it has links with Miss Muslimah Ghana. And I just didn't take it as something important until Khalifa called me. And if you quite remember, I think 6 days ago, yes, I was on his platform on Facebook, and then we talked about it, and then we discussed and had some, discussions with the main organizer of the program, who is called Hawa Walid, and they are from the Cruise House Events. Cruise is spelled C-R-U-I-Z, House Events. I went to their website and to see what they do, and when you go into the profile, who we are, our team, they have only 2 people there as their team. And from the look of things, they are still developing the website. So I'm looking at the website right now on my other machine. And there is Awao Alidu, Executive Director, Cruise House Events. And then there is Kwame Dankwa, Director of Marketing and PR, Cruise House Events. These are the 2 people there as our team. I believe they are still, developing the website. So their services, they do brands and marketing, they do PR and social media, digital, they do events, and then they have related services. In the gallery, they don't have anything in the gallery. When you go to the blog, they have beauty pageants, and there is Miss Muslimah Ghana. It's very important that we are making this statement, Miss Muslimah Ghana. I don't know what it means, because if they intend the female Muslim, then it's Muslimah, not Muslimah. And in my discussion with the lead, director of the program, when you hear the first promotional video, the guy that did the voiceover, it is clear that he's not a Muslim. It was like Miss Muslimah Ghana, and you can understand that anybody who knows Islam wouldn't say that thing. And then this writing itself points to the fact that yes, there is little or no Islamic knowledge when it comes to this cruise house events. So there is Miss Muslimah Ghana, beauty defined from the Islamic perspective. It's epic. I think that's, the catchy statement that they have here. If you are with me, you can log in on modesthouseevents.com. Modesthouseevents, all one word.com. You can go there and then you can see these things that I'm saying. And you enter into the read more. Go in the read more, and there's categories, there's news, featured, photo, stream, search, and other things like that. You go to audition on the home page, you return back to the home page, you go to audition, and they're saying coming soon. Download forms. I downloaded the forms of this event that they want to do, and in the form there's where they call there is personal details, surname, middle name, first name, and then date of birth, age, place of birth, hometown, height is very important here, height and weight, languages spoken, then contact details, telephone, email, home address, then educational background, level of education, JHS, SHS, tertiary, professional, tertiary school attended in year, secondary school attended in year, basic school attended in a year. Do you have any professional talent, occupation? Have you taken part in any beauty contest, event, year of participation, and then venue? So if you look at the audition forms, it has nothing to do with Islam. The audition forms alone has nothing to do with Islam. Especially if you're asking about the height and the weight of a Muslimah. And I quite remember when we were having a discussion with the young lady on Khalifa's, program, she said their aim is modesty and the essence of hijab. They want to promote modesty and the essence of hijab. If you want to promote modesty and the essence of hijab, what has it got to do with the height and the weight of a woman? What has it got to do with the height and the weight of a woman in such a program? If you really understand what modesty and essence of hijab means in Islam, you wouldn't include height and weight of a woman in your auditioning forms. And apart from that, marital status, whether she's a married woman or not. What is this? And the reason why I'm doing this video, after speaking to them on the program, is that we had an agreement. I don't know, maybe it's not an agreement, maybe it is us. We had a suggestion to them that let's all go back to the drawing board, because the questions that we asked you, you were not able to answer us, clearly. If you really want us to support this, that is one. Two, if you really want to do something for Islam, as you say, you want to help Muslim ladies, you want to, liberate them. And this word liberate is a very, very dangerous word now in our time of the world. And in our discussion with the young lady, she didn't consult any Muslim body, any recognized Muslim association or institution. No, she didn't. She said she consulted 2 to 5 malams and she's not going to mention their names. No problem. She has every right not to mention their names. But then, you couldn't even at least consult the office of the National Chief Imam, or the office of Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, or the many Muslim NGOs that we have. Okay, fine. If those offices are big, didn't you have, to consult, FOMWAG, Federation of Muslim Women Association of Ghana? At least you could have consulted them. You didn't do that. And just yesterday, they had a media launch. And that is why I'm doing this video. To expose the hypocrisy and then the flaws in these things. I thought that after we raise all those red flags to them, they will have, listen and say, why, let's relax. These people have raised some red flags. Let's see how best we can, solve these issues before we moved on. They had, a media launch yesterday, cocktail launch yesterday. And then I have the flyer here. It says Cruise House Events in collaboration with Bright TV. We'll come and talk about Bright TV later. Miss Muslimah Ghana 20. Muslimah Ghana. This is not Islamic. There's nothing Islamic in there. Media cocktail launch. Date, Saturday, 25th July. Time, 3 p.m. prompt. Location, Accra City Hotel. I think that's the old Novotel Hotel. Barnes Road, West Ridge. Strictly by invitation. Official partners, Accra City Hotel. Let me see if I can, increase the set so that I can read everything well. The Accra City Hotel. Very good. Leme. I can. There's Khana Khazam. Official part. The sponsors are Accra City Hotel. So Accra City Hotel is going to sponsor it. Leme. I can't see that very well. And there is Khana Khazam. So these three are the sponsors. We don't know their affiliation with Islam and whether Islam is in their heart or they really want to help Islam. It's a very delicate question. And there is Khana Khazam. I don't know. I've never heard of it before. And then official partners, we have Bright TV, Abin 94.9 FM, Guinness 104.9 FM, Lord 107.1 FM, Bright, and there's also the Kiki Share, the HSTV, the Spectator, and these are the sponsors of and partners of this program, and then they put in their numbers there for anybody who wants to contact them. So from the look of things, the young lady that we spoke to on Khalifa's program, she just told us, yes, Naji, and then that's it. She forgot about us. And they went ahead and then they launched their program. They say they want to help Muslimah. They said they want to liberate Muslim women. They say they want to, promote Muslim women. They say they want to open our minds to reality. Our minds are closed. And the best way they feel they can, promote Muslim women is through beauty pageants. And in their form, you must show your height in feet and inches and then your weight. What do they need their height and then their weight for? It's something that is puzzling, personally. I don't know why they want the height and then the weight of the Muslim woman to do what. Let's look at another flyer. Bright TV and Cruise presents the maiden edition of Miss Muslimah Ghana. Are you a Muslim lady, confident, eloquent and intelligent? Are you between the ages of 18 and 29? Or do you want to make a resounding impact in your community and be a role model? Then get ready. Miss Muslimah Ghana for inquiries and sponsorship and stuff like that. 18 and 29 years are very prime and ripe years for every woman. And these are the kinds of, women or age groups that you find these beauty pageants, wanting to use. These are some of, this is the prime age that the people who have, let's call it, the people who have, who are commercializing women use. I asked the woman, the lady, what does she mean? What do they mean by confident and bold and beautiful, eloquent, intelligent, smart? What do they mean by that? And they couldn't give us any tangible answer from the Islamic perspective. And to buttress that point, part of their criteria is the person should have little knowledge about Islam. And that is where it's very dangerous. Little knowledge about Islam. You want to do something to empower Muslims, and the person who is coming should have little knowledge about Islam. And this person is going to be paraded as Miss Muslimah Ghana. She is the #1 Muslimah in Ghana, and she knows next to nothing about the religion. Next to nothing about the religion. Because I asked her, do you have any minimum requirement when it comes to Islam? No, she doesn't have. They don't have that. And I'm even tempted to say that the people who are spearheading this do not know anything about Islam. And we gave them a suggestion that on your team of organizers, do you have anybody who knows Islam? They don't have anybody there who knows Islam on the team of organizers. I said, fine. I can recommend to you ladies who have studied Islam and who also have knowledge on the secular side, both. They will help you to fine-tune this to suit Islam. He said, yes, no problem. I said, I can even agree to share my time with you to help this be a success. But then no. They didn't, care about, these flags that we raised. Let me see if I can, let me play to you a video. Let me play to you a video about the there is a video that concerning yes.
Sets, light, fakes, and the stage is set. Light, fakes, and cameras are rolling. Salamu alaikum, fellow Ghanaians. Are you ready for the biggest All Muslims beauty pageant to hit your screen? Root House Event, in collaboration with Bright TV, presents the media launch of Miss Muslimah Ghana. Yes, Miss Muslimah Ghana, the maiden edition. Join us on Saturday, 25th July at the plush Accra City Hotel, Annie's Road, Westridge, at exactly 3 p.m. Miss Muslimah Ghana. Special guests: Aisha Yakubu, News Anchor, Media General, TV3. Fauzu Masaudu, host of E-Lens TV show at HSTV. Miss Kubura Diamonds, Marketing Manager, Electroland Ghana Limited, and many more. The media launch of Miss Muslimah Ghana 2020 is an all-cocktail affair on Saturday, 25th July at the Accra City Hotel, 3 p.m. prompt. For enquiries and sponsorship, please call 05737 59509 or 0244 073316 or 0243 469318. This event is powered by Cruise House Event and Bright TV.
Bright TV.
Strictly by invitation.
So guys, you had it. You had the video. I couldn't show you the video, but I just played the sound to you and then you heard it clearly. And this is what is going on. This is what, you know, some young Muslim ladies who think they want to help Islam and promote women, Muslim women and stuff like that are planning to do. Khairan. So we are saying that this is not Islamic. And we are not saying it for any other reason apart from the fact that it is not Islamic. And the main reason why I'm speaking on something like this specifically is that I was called upon and I had a discussion with the young lady and I pointed out to her flaws in what they want to do and the need for them to go back and sit down and really go through what they want to do and sit down again if you really want to help Islam. But then it was like, okay, you've spoken, we've heard you, it has passed, it is out. We want to do what we want to do. No problem. You have every right to do what you want to do. We can't stop you. But then we also have an obligation to say what we are going to say. I wouldn't take much of your time, those of us watching us. But then this is a caution we are sounding to them. That if they don't pull out, they don't stop this program, we can't stop them. We wouldn't stop them. But if they don't stop it themselves, we will rain al-Qunut on them. Because we are already battling with promiscuity and all kinds of bad ideologies in the Muslim community. This is the last thing we need in our community. All in the name of Islam. You want to tarnish the image of Islam and bring the reputation of our sisters into disrepute. We don't want that. We don't care if people are having Ghana's most beautiful. We don't care. We don't care if people are having all their Ghana, Miss Ghana. No, it is none of our business. Even if a Muslimah wants to go and join Ghana's most beautiful, it is her business. But then you don't come and then use the name of Islam in disguise, wolf in sheep's clothing, to say you want to help Muslim ladies, you want to promote modernity and then the essence of the hijab, and then you bring us beauty pageant, la'natullahi ala beauty pageant. You think because some people somewhere have done Miss Muslimah world, you think it is right in Islam? You think every trash and nonsense and bola is you just put the name of Islam on it? You think because some people's ideology about liberation sounds good to you, so what do? Let's also, import it and then inculcate it into Islam, into Muslim. Where is your sense of pride and dignity? Where is your sense of love for Islam? Why is it that you don't have a single Muslim organization as part of your partners and your sponsors? Why don't you have a single known Muslim media house? When you go back and then you check the flyer, there is no single Muslim media house in there. You don't have Marhaba FM. It belongs to Muslims. You can at least add Alpha Radio and Zuria FM of Kumasi. You should have consulted all these media houses. But because you have Aisha Yakubu, News Anchor Media General TV3, and then Fauzi Masaudu, host of E-Lens TV, and then you have Kubra Diamonds, and so what? So what? You don't have a single Muslim organization in there. We have thousands of them. There is the Initiative for Youth Development in Nima. It is a Muslim Zongo. It's a Zongo product, even though there are non-Muslims in there too. You could go to Zongo Inspiration Team in Nima. There is the Today's Muslim. It is an online news portal for Muslims. You could have gone to the Muslimah 360. They are here on Facebook. You could have gone to Formwork, our mothers at Formwork. Even our mothers at Formwork, if they want to do anything, they invite the scholars. I quite remember some few months ago, maybe December, January, I'm not really sure that time, I received a message from my father and Sheikh Salman, the Imam of Medina Zongo right now. He sent me a message that Formwork is going to have, a meeting with scholars. Because they want to draft something concerning the rights of women and children in Islam. And then he wants me to speak about one of topics. And then he gave me the topics and I chose to speak about child marriage. And then we met at Medina, the Medina Central Mosque, the one at Welfare. We met there with these big sheikhs. I was the youngest in there. And these are mothers from Formwork, the National Amira and stuff like that. They sat with their pens and papers. Whatever we were saying, they were writing and they were jotting it down. We spent almost the whole day there with prominent scholars within Accra. The idea is they want to draft something concerning the rights and privileges of women and children in Islam. So they call us, come and tell us what Islam says about the rights of children and women. And these are the problems that we are facing in the Muslim community. So please, what solutions does Islam have for these problems that we are facing? And then we brought our papers, we spoke, they asked questions, and then they were there like students picking notes. Because these mothers at Formwork have Islam at heart. They want to help. But you've jumped to people who don't have Islam at heart. They are sponsoring the program. They are your media partners. You think they have Islam at heart. You think they have the dignity of Muslim women at heart. You think they are going to promote Muslim women's dignity. You bring in entertainment people and you think it's going to help us. It's no way. It's not going to help. If you want to do anything, do it the right way. Especially if you are putting the name of Islam on it, do it the right way. Consult the imams. Let them give you the position of Islam on it. But then if you feel you can do it anyhow you want and then you put the name of Islam, fair enough, that's whatever you want to do. But our mouths will also speak. And I quite remember asking you, What are the criteria for picking whatever contestant? You said little knowledge about Islam. Little knowledge about Islam. And this little knowledge about Islam is what you end up promoting, Muslim woman, and then making her Miss Muslimah, where she's going to be a role model in the community for Muslim women when she has little knowledge about Islam. I'm not saying a Muslim woman who doesn't have, enough knowledge about Islam cannot be a role model for Muslim women. No, that's not what I'm saying. But when you bring in the name Miss Muslimah, it should be the full package. We don't want to accept mediocrity. It should be a full package where when we say this is a Miss Muslimah, she is going to be able to, be a role model and then give community change in every aspect of the Muslim's life. There are a lot of Muslim women in our communities who are not well versed in Islam, but then they are role models. Yes, in other aspects of life, our young women look up to them. We don't have a problem with that. But then if you bring in the cloak of Miss Muslimah, she is going to represent Muslim women, and then her knowledge about Islam is little or next to zero, then it becomes a problem. She's going to go to the Makarantes, and then the young ladies ask her about Haid and Nifas, and she can't answer. So please, go back to the drawing board. You've had your media launch cocktail yesterday. Fine. Go back to the drawing board. We want it to be an educational something for the Muslim woman. And I told you when we spoke on Khalifa's program that we can make this happen together and give it the kind of impact we need in our community. The entertainment is too much. Our community's entertainment is too much. The kind of investment we are having into entertainment is too much. We need to have collective investment in education now. This has been my clarion call for a long time. The kind of investment we have in entertainment is too much. We don't need a new set of entertainment to empower our women. We don't need that. We need education to empower our women, not entertainment. Not entertainment. They are already having their entertainment every weekend. Look at the number of book clubs we have in our community now. How many reading clubs do we have in a community? How many book clubs do we have in a community? How many extra classes clubs do we have in a community? We don't have. And you get this opportunity and all you want to do is you want to do beauty pageants where women will come, you are asking about their height and then their weight between the ages of 18 and 29, where they will be 17, 18, 19, and then 26, 36, 26, 36, all their vital statistics. That is what you are looking at. If you want to empower Muslim women, it is through education. That's what we need. As for entertainment, you cannot teach us anything new in entertainment in our communities now. We are champions in entertainment. The clarion call now should be on education. This is what we want in our communities. And there are a lot of groups in our communities that are doing that. We need more of it. Mazi Okoro and his group have Success Book Club. And he's doing a wonderful job in our communities with reading. And some few nights ago, they had that, the poetry night. Beautiful thing. These are the things that we need. Things that will challenge the minds and the brains of our communities. My elder brother Rabbi Umode has the Zongo Inspiration Team, where they go about, our junior high schools in the community organizing, quiz competitions for them to challenge these kids, to put them on the right pedestal. Mahmoud Jaja has initiative for youth development. Wonderful. Amadou Zurka has Achievers Ghana. He quit his job as an administrator in one of the leading finance, institutions, and then came back and said, no, this knowledge that I have, I need to invest in it in our community. So what is he going to do? He just had a space where young girls, teenagers, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12-year-old girls, he's teaching them coding. He's giving them all the necessary, help for them to excel in life. Go to Mamobi Kaokudi and ask about Amadou Zurka and what he is doing for the young girls in that neighborhood. He's paying school fees. He's buying books. He is the administrative secretary of Al Sunnah wal Jama'ah. So during the day, he goes to the office of Hajj Umar to help in the administration of the office. And then in the afternoon, he comes and then he sits with these young girls. Achievers Ghana. That's what they do. One of my brothers, Abdul Samad Zurak, has the Zurak Cancer Foundation. And go and see the kind of women, young ladies in there who are making an impact, who are having lead roles. And even though it is about cancer and health, if he has anything, he calls me, Sheikh, I want us to discuss something. What do you think about this? Is it okay with Islam? I tell him, give me a moment. Let me also investigate. Let me also do this. Let me also do it. And then I return back to him and tell him, yes, you can go on. Oh, no, you have to change this. And then when he does that, he calls me back. Sheikh, we've done it. And then, alhamdulillah, it is a success. We're in all this together to move the community, especially our women folk. The last thing we need is any bogus, nonsense, dirty beauty pageant. For what? To promote who? To help who? To open whose eyes? We are fighting about hijab, and then you bring us something which is opposite and contrary to hijab and say you are promoting hijab. What is that? These are only the people I know who are doing. The ones that I do not know are more in number. There's the Ashaman Readers Club. There are a lot of them. And these groups are people who are knowledgeable in the deen and then in secular education. Because they've realized that this is what we need to change our communities. This is what we need. But if you think by using beauty pageants you can promote Muslim women and help them, you are lying. It's not going to happen. You are rather going to cause us more harm. If you want to promote Muslim women, I told you on screen last time that why don't you do a 10 to 15 years people, women, girls, quiz competition, Quran recitation, secular education competition. Do that. That is what you're supposed to do. You come to our communities and then you find that these teenagers, these 9, 10 year, 11 to 15 year olds, the kind of dilemma they are in and the kind of trouble that is facing them because of the corruption of the community, and some of us are part and parcel of it. You have 10-year-old girls getting pregnant, not through rape, but through consensual sex. You have 11-year-old girls having multiple. I know of a 13-year-old girl who has a history of multiple abortion. And then you want to come and initiate a program that is looking at the height and the weight of Muslim women, and then you tell me that you want to empower them to come and shake their buttocks on stage. Is that what you want to teach? Is that what you want to use to promote Muslim women and help them? If you have Islam at heart, come into our communities. There is this Muslim sisters who move from makaranta to makaranta to mentor our girls. Recently, when we had the hijab walk, our Muslim sisters got up and said, no, to empower our Muslims, we must do something, action on hijab. They did it on their own. We just supported them by just, throwing in 1, 2, 3 there. This is what we want. Not to come and destroy what we are doing all in the name of you want to promote modesty and essence of hijab. With beauty pageant, then you don't even understand hijab. If you really understand hijab, you won't talk about beauty pageant, because beauty pageant and hijab, alambaran, there's nothing in there that even looks alike. Nothing. So go back to the drawing board. Consult Muslim organizations. Bring Muslim organizations on board. Bring them on board. Consult the office of the National Chief Imam. Consult the office of Al-Sunnah wal Jama'ah. We have a lot of Muslim organizations who will help you fine-tune it for you to suit Islam, and they will help you promote it in Islam. All these media partners that you've called upon, who are they? What is their relationship with the Muslim community? Bright TV, what is its relationship with Muslim community? Tell me one Muslim program that Bright TV has. Why didn't you even go to Metro TV? Why didn't you consult Imam Abbas? Is Bright TV more famous than Metro TV? Does it have more viewership than Metro TV? What is the relationship of Bright TV and then the Muslim community? Go to their website. I went to their website, and then there's nothing about in the Islamic program there. Nothing. Where is it? Yes. Home, news, politics, sports, education. They don't have any program for Islam. They don't have any program for Islam. You want to do a program to support Muslim women, and then you go to TV stations that do not have any program for Muslims. And you think you're going to help Islam? You're not going to help Islam. Go back to the drawing board. Go and consult Form 1. Go and see Ghana Muslim Mission. Meet Zongo Inspiration Team. Meet Muslimah 360. This is what we want to do. Meet Islamic Ummah of Ghana. Meet them. Meet all these. Today's Muslim is a news portal, Muslim news portal online. Go and meet them. And see the kind of support we are going to give you. But then, if you go and then you are working with people who do not know Islam, who do not have anything to do with Islam, and you think you're going to help Islam, you're shooting yourself in the head, not even in the foot. So go back to the drawing board. If you want, I'll link you to people in different regions, from Western region, Central region, Eastern region, Volta region. We will link you to all these people. Since you are saying it's Miss Muslimah Ghana, we'll link you to all these people, and then you see the kind of ideas and the kind of help and support to make it something big. You have a nice idea, but your execution is very, very bad. So go back to the drawing board. Have another look at it. Muslim organizations, have people who have knowledge of Islam part of your organization. If you want to do an Islamic program, you should have people who have Islamic knowledge part of your organizing team. That's what you do. You have people part of your organizing team who know the game. It's not only about events management. It's not only about, organizing the event because you have, project management and stuff like that. No. when it comes to Islam, Islam has its own rules of the game. So you bring in Islam's rule in Islam's game. You don't bring something else's rules into Islam's game. Unless you want to do Miss Something Ghana. That way, we don't have anything to tell you. We won't even mind you. Do whatever you want to do, you are free to do. But then the moment you bring our name in it, we will speak. And I was very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. After engaging you for close to 30 minutes on Khalifa's program on Facebook, live, everybody saw it. And then you agreed, yes, we'll have to go back to the drawing board. Then a week later, you launched the program. And at the launch of your program, I wasn't there, I don't know, but from the flyer and then the video that we saw about your launch of the program, there was nothing Islamic about it, even though you say you want to empower Muslim women. It doesn't suffice when you bring Muslims to a program and then you call it Islamic. No. It doesn't suffice. The right things must be done. And that is what we are calling. So, the ball is in your court. If you don't change it to suit Islam, as I told you, we will rain al-Qunut on the program. Not you. You won't rain any al-Qunut on you. No, not at all. We will just pray for you and ask that the Almighty Allah guides all of us. But for the program, we will rain al-Qunut on the program the way you want to do it. We will rain al-Qunut on it to destroy it, because your program has the tendency of destroying our girls and our women. Already we are facing serious issues on promiscuity and all kinds of, bad attitudes from our Muslim women, some of our Muslim women, because of some of these ideologies. And then you want to bring icing on the cake. We will destroy the icing and destroy the cake with our al-Qunut. That is what we have. And it's very powerful. Because we can't stop you. We can't come there and say, don't do it. No, we can't. We don't have that power. But then our mouth, yes, we have mouth to speak. Because we don't want to see our communities destroyed. We already have problems on our hands. We are already suffering. We are tired, trying hard to go through the community to change mindsets, to promote education. You want to promote entertainment. No. We don't need entertainment in the community again. No. What we need is education. That's what we need. We need education in the community. So anybody who brings education will support him. If you bring entertainment that goes against Islam, we'll fight against it. In our communities, we'll wake up at night and cry and tell Allah. That's what we are going to do. But if you bring in any entertainment that is Islamic, we will support it. Yes, there's Islamic entertainment. Yes, we will support it. But then if the entertainment is looking to shoot Islam in the chest, we will fight back. So, brothers and sisters who are listening to us, this is the reason why I came to do this video. I spoke to them. I made my points known to them. That let's go back to the drawing board and let's try and make things better. They didn't listen. They didn't listen. And it is my duty again to come out and tell the world what this thing is all about and how dangerous it is. Someone might say, but beauty pageant, Kumar, there's nothing wrong with it. No. If you want to destroy any community, attack its women. You destroy them. That is why women are very, very important in Islam. You have a whole surah, Surah to Nisa, chapter of women, and Surah to Nur talks about women. That's the importance Islam gives to women, because women are the creators and then the nurturers of the next generation. If the woman is corrupted, the man is already gone automatically. But if you have sound Muslim women, the men will be upright whether they like it or not. We need to jealously guard the reputation and the dignity of our women. And that's what Islam is all about. Look at heroes across the world, whether they are Muslims or not, and look at the kind of impact their mothers had on them, and look at the kind of impact their wives played with them, and you understand the power and the essence of a woman. But for us to leave it open for just any Tom, Dick, and Harry, any lion, any tiger in sheep's clothing to come and tear and destroy our women, no way. No way. We wouldn't agree. We're going to jealously guide the dignity and the reputation of our women. We'll put them forward in where they must be and support them. Like the way we have institutions doing the Initiative for Youth Development, the way Mahmoud Jaja is promoting some of our sisters, Zongo Inspiration Team, Rabiu Maude, what he's doing, and Abdul Razak Zurak with his cancer team, and look at the kind of, inspiration those Muslim young women are doing when it comes to, educating Muslim women on cancer and other stuff. My sister, she's here online with us, Kabira, and look at what Kabira is doing with Muslimah 360, and even her husband, what he's doing with Paragon Foundation. Look at our father and our other brother Salisu Maude, what he's doing with the community. Look at them. Look. We are struggling just to see that our Muslim women are on the right track. And then out of the blue, someone comes with, he says, so, what we say is, let's protect our reputations, our dignities. Beauty pageants and Islam, no. Wallahi, it is haram for a Muslim woman to look at the nakedness of another Muslim woman. Yes. Don't say because we are all women. No, it is haram to look at the nakedness of a Muslim woman by another Muslim woman. So to cruise, house events and then Bright TV, we are telling you this is no. We don't agree to what you want to do. We are going to campaign against it, yes. We are going to talk against it until you consult Muslim organizations on how to do that, because this thing that you are going to do is a cancer in our communities, an attack on our communities, and then we won't sit idle for you to come into our communities and further destroy our communities. We won't agree. We won't agree. We won't agree. To Hawa Alidu and her team, go back to the drawing board and seek the consultation of scholars. If you really want to promote modesty and the essence of hijab in our community, go back and seek the opinions of scholars of what Islam says about these things. Go back and do that. Consult the likes of Sheikh Nuyama, the likes of Sheikh Armia. Consult them. Sheikh Salman is there. Supol, Superintendent of Police, Hussein Abdurrahim Hussein is there. He's opened. Wonderful man, lovely man. Give you whatever support you want. These are people. Salisu Maude is there. Rabiu Maude is there. Hey, Mazi Okoro is there. He will help you. The guys are there. And the sisters are there. Wallahi, they will help you. But if you want to go through this tangent, wallahi, we will rain al-kunus on your program. Because this has a tendency of furthering decapacitating our communities. Thank you very much for your time, guys. It is Zohor here. I have to run away and go and pray Zuhur. So we'll meet again another time for another video. Thank you very much. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.